He climbed the 10,000-meter tower just to go viral, but almost died instead. At the top he went live, smiling as views poured in. The thunder cracked, shaking the tower. In panic he reached for his safety hook. It slipped and he fell. His life flashed before his eyes until he remembered his parachute. He pulled the cord, but it malfunctioned, sending him spiraling toward a building. He braced for impact, but a giant iron door below swung open and he landed inside. Gasping for air, heart pounding, he turned back just in time to see lightning tear the tower in half. All this happened because he wanted to go viral. She baked bread every day, but no one ever bought any. One day an old homeless woman came and said, "I don't have any money, it's okay, you can have it for free." The baker replied. The old woman took the bread and thanked her. The next day she came again. This continued for weeks and the baker grew resentful. She decided to poison the bread. She made the dough, added poison, and when the old woman came, she shoved it at her. Later, the old woman saw a little girl being chased by a dog. She rushed over, threw a stone to chase the dog away, and shared the bread with the hungry girl. That night, the baker realized her young daughter was missing. She found her lying under a tree next to the old woman. Both had passed away, still holding the poisoned loaf. Whatever harm you cause others will eventually come back to you. A young man was buying street-grilled meatballs when he suddenly saw the most beautiful girl loading her luggage into her car. Just then, a stray dog gently tapped his leg, asking for food. The man looked at his last meatball, his empty wallet, and made a decision. He gave the meatball to the dog and went hungry from that day on. Every time he came back to park in that spot, the same dog was there, chasing other people away, guarding the perfect parking spot just for him. One evening, as the man was about to get in his car, the dog grabbed his bag and ran. The man chased him down the street until he found himself standing right in front of the girl he had seen on the first day. They laughed, shared numbers, and started seeing each other. Eventually they moved in together and adopted the dog. Dogs don't need much, just give them love and they'll give it back forever. He walked up to a table where a young woman was sitting alone. "Pardon me, may I join you?" Suddenly the woman raised her voice. "What? You want to spend the night with me? Are you insane?" The entire restaurant went silent, heads turned, eyes stared. Embarrassed, the young man quietly walked away and sat at another table. A few minutes later, the young woman approached him with a smile and said, "I'm a psychology student. I wanted to observe how people react when they are publicly embarrassed." Then suddenly, the young man raised his voice. $20 for one night? That's way too expensive, madam! The restaurant exploded with laughter. The woman froze, her face changed. The young man leaned closer and whispered, "I'm a law student, and I know how to turn the tables in my favor. When you embarrass others for fun, you might become the next lesson." A hunter saw a crocodile crying by the riverbank. "Why are you crying?" he asked. The crocodile replied, "Because people fear me, no one trusts me." The hunter felt bad and stepped closer just to comfort it. But the crocodile snapped its jaws and locked onto his arm, trying to tear it clean off. The hunter screamed in pain, punching, kicking, struggling for minutes, but nothing worked. Then with the last strength he had, he shoved his finger deep into the crocodile's eye. In pain, the crocodile let go. The hunter stumbled back, breathless, bleeding, and said, "Your tears are real, but so are your teeth. Not every tear is a call for help. Some are just bait." A boy accidentally wet his pants in class. His heart dropped, he knew what this meant. No one would talk to him again. Then suddenly the teacher spoke, "Everyone please stand up." We are going to do a goldfish experiment. The students gathered around the bowl. At that moment his best friend was carrying the bowl filled with water. Suddenly she tripped, the bowl flipped, and all the water spilled right onto the boy's lap. The classroom gasped. Some students rushed to help him. Others grabbed paper towels to wipe the floor. The boy acted embarrassed on the outside, but inside he whispered quietly, "Thank God." When school ended and the students were boarding the bus, his best friend walked up to him and whispered softly, "I once wet myself too. I know how hard that moment feels." The boy stood there, suddenly realizing it wasn't an accident. Real friends don't just stand beside you, they quietly save you when you need it most.